Evening, everyone. Thanks you for dialing in for tonight's IPO webinar. Here we have WTEC Group Berhad will be listed on ACE market on 29th of April. It's next Tuesday. WTEC Group Berhad are mainly involved in the manufacturing and trading of foam and non-foam products. The company involved producing different type of semi-finished and finishes product using mainly PU for different of application for producing foam products. While for non-foam product, the company mainly number one fabrics parts for the automotive industry, like padding used for armrests, headlining, and other car interior trim and lining for car seat, headrests, and armrests. Later on, WTEC management team will discuss it in detail. Here we're going to honor the company group managing director, Mr. Tan. Hi, Mr. Tan.
Good evening. Hi.
And our group executive director and team, Mr. Teo. Hi, Mr. Teo.
Hello. Hi.
And our financial controller, hi, Mr. Ko.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, all right, let's review for the corporate video before run through the presentation. Thank you.
From our humble beginnings in 2001, WTEC has grown into a powerhouse in manufacturing and trading foam and non-foam products, delivering innovative solutions and expanding its market reach across diverse industries. From 2005 to 2024, WTEC has made significant strides by securing PU foam exports to Asian countries and expanding into the markets of New Zealand, Australia, Saudi Arabia, and the United Kingdom. Following its entry into the Australian construction market with backing rods, WTEC further expanded by manufacturing wheelchair seat cushions and parts for personal protective equipment. Over the years, WTEC reshaped its operations, relocating and establishing 4 key operational facilities in the vicinity of Semenyih. WTEC ensures seamless automation integration throughout the entire process, from the laminating phase to the converting stage. Our flexible foam is engineered for exceptional cushioning, gasketing, thermal and acoustic insulation, highlighting its versatility in automotive applications. It also proves its practicality in electrical and electronics applications. Driven by expertise and innovation, our dedicated team meticulously designs and engineers foam and non-foam solutions to ensure optimal performance across a broad spectrum of applications. Our offerings are tailored to serve the needs of other peculiar industries such as automotive, electrical and electronics, construction, medical and PPE, and other general sectors. With our high-quality products complying to the exacting standards of industries worldwide, ensuring quality through stringent testing standards and rigorous quality control system, we deliver superior products and continuous innovation. WTEC is dedicated to delivering unparalleled quality and tailored solutions to meet the evolving needs of our clients. Discover more at www.wtecgroup.com.my.
Alright, thank you for the corporate video for us to understand more about WTEC Group Berhad. Without further ado, we'll start the presentation. Over to you, Mr. Teo.
Okay, sure. Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Andy Teo. Is WTEC Group Bhd, Executive Director. So now I would like to present our company key milestone. So our company established on 2001 is named by Wanson Technology Sanyang Berhad and mainly for trading these PU foam products. And we on 2010 we acquired a piece of land in kawasan Pendastrian Kajang Jaya, Semangat. So which is the current factory located. And 2013 we start construction this piece of land to existing factory. Right now we have a PT1558 factory. And 2015 we are start shifting to this factory until now. Then currently we have 4 premises, which is the PT1558 factory, which is our HQ, and we have factory number 3, factory number 11, and block 1542 factory warehouse. These 3 is currently we are renting. And our manufacturing of foam product and non-foam product mainly is foam product is those semi-finished product and a finished product, which is include converting and non-converting. And this non-foam product is include a non-woven fabric product and others adhesive product. And we also doing trading for PU foam and others foam product and non-foam product as well. So our geographical market is mainly Malaysia, is about 76% of our total revenue. Then the last for export, direct export market is include Thailand, Vietnam, Australia, and others countries. Our main distribution channel is direct customer is to E&E, electrical and electronic industry, automotive industry, medical and PPE industry, and others. Indirect customer is include the construction and some trader and wholesaler. So next I pass it to Mr. Tan.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Tan. I'm a group managing director of the WTEC. So for us, next I would like to highlight the strength and outlook of our organization. Firstly, from 4 aspects. The first aspect is how established is our industry experience and manufacturing capability. So over the year, we have 23 years of expertise in this foam industry, and we have also a very strong record over across various of customer, which can be traced back. Most of our customer also is quite long with us, some even more than 15 years and above. Right. And our capacity, we have a diverse range of the machineries which are universal and can be shared use for the various type of industry, from automotive, E&E, and others. Right. Second prospect is how strong our market present and our growth potential. So we have a large volume of diversity of our customer. So for the past few years, we are active customer every year, more than 200 customer, right? And also we access to export market with average of 25% of total revenues are exported to the nearby countries, ASEAN and also Australia, New Zealand, as Mr. Teo has explained. So we can see the prospect of a growth with others industry beside our current 4 major industry. So we still have a big potential to grow for other small industries. Thirdly, third aspect is our commitment to quality, where our company is ISO 9001 certified, and the second certification, which is vital for the automotive industry, is AITF 169449, which is a kind of a certification having as advantage to supply to automotive industry. And we also quite strong in make to designs product, which means that we can tailor-make a specific type of design to our customer according to their needs and requirement, right? And our team also quite strong in terms of such aspect. Then the fourth is our experienced leadership. Most of our key senior managements already with us for the last 10 years and above. Whereas Mr. Teo and me, we have more than 35 years of experience in this foam industry. Okay. So next, I would like to share a bit of our market, business strategy. In order to strengthen our potential, our strength in terms of our capability, so we intend to require a ready-built factory, because as Mr. Teo has explained, currently we have 3 rental factories. So we would like to consolidate these 3 factories into one single factory, whereas we maintain our HQ, which is PT 1558. So by doing so, we can have a benefit or advantage on such exercise. We can get a reduction in the rental expenses. So from 3 up, we can saving the rental to support the new factory. And we can have a reduction in our transportation of raw material from one station to another station. We have a better, more efficient management control, because our staff will not need to travel from one plant to another plant. And also, by doing so, we also can get extra space for us to accommodate new machinery for a new expansion. So in order to do so, we would like to purchase some new facility, which is tend toward automated. So in such though we can reduce our manpower, even though we may increase our production capacity with less manpower, right? And the thirdly is how we're going to capture more market with the new strength, and enhance our capability in terms of sales and marketing expenses. So we would like to to expand and set up a strong team to market and explore more opportunity in the market for new product or existing product. So regarding the industry trend, all right, as we can see, Malaysia in 2025, we are projecting the GDP growth by 4.5 to 5.5, whereas the manufacturing sector is expected to grow by 4.5. So, as in our National Automotive Policy 2020, so Malaysia government is projecting the automotive industry will grow from existing of annual car production of 800,000 units in 2024 to achieve 1.22 million units by 2030. So this is a kind of a growth potential. Whereas in terms of E&E, so the market is still resilient, and there's also government have made more effort to enhance our growth in this industry. So now, in fact, in the short that I would like to highlight, as our company's strength, particularly ours is a technical know-how driven manufacturing, meaning all our form, our product involve a lot of technical value. Secondly, we are some of the global supplier to some of our MNC customer, which means that we can supply to their subsidiary in the region. Then with our diversity in clientele and manufacturing facility, which is universal, so we can enlarge our market scope or market region without increase a lot of our facility. Finally, which is very important also, because in our nature of our industry, we may not have a book value of contract, but most of the project or most of the product we participate from beginning, means that from the drawing board, right, to material selection, then prototyping, trial production, and at the end, finally, is mass production. In such a way, we are ensured to secure, at least as long as the model itself exists, we will secure the order. So typically, our most of like car, the lifespans around range about 3 to 5 years, right? So this is our strength, all right? So next, I pass to Mr. Teo to show some of our product application.
Yeah, sorry. Because maybe everyone may not really know our product for use in what industry and how to use it. So I show some photo to everyone. These are automotive. They are mainly used for the like car seat cushion, door trim, some gasketing material, some cushion material, and also for the aircon industry, like thermal insulation material, like gasketing material and sealing material as well. And also like this commercial, this OA, office automation printer is used for those acoustic, scanner mat, and gasketing and roller as well. And industry printer is for sound insulation and gasketing material. And lastly is for this like a wheelchair cushion, all the foam cushion we are doing right now and supplying right now. And this are part of our material which we are supplying in the market, which is using but is hidden in the actual application. Yeah. Next, I pass it to Mr. Goh for our finance highlight.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Okay, so I would like to share for our financial highlights. Okay, so our revenue as a financial year ended 2021, so we have successfully achieved approximately 43 million, and this has been raised to approximately 52 million in financial year ended 2024. Okay, to highlight, our gross profit margin has been rose from 22.74% up to 38.55% in financial year ended 2024. There are a few factors actually bring us to this improvement. So first, we have achieved a higher production efficiency, such as previously we do bring in a new additional frame lamination machine to increase our production and also the production efficiency. Other than that, we do having a higher or increase on our gross profit margin contribution from the manufacturing activities. In generally, our manufacturing activities gross profit margin is actually higher than trading activities. Other than that, we do increase in our non-form product sales as well, which the gross profit margin has been bring from the non-form product or non-form sales is actually higher as compared to other products. Other than that, we do have able to obtain some favorable material price through few channels. Take example when the Brent crude oil pricing is reducing. So we do have the opportunity to obtaining a favorable material price from our suppliers. Other than that, we also produce in-house on our materials such as the adhesive tape. Okay. So also we do search for any other suppliers to obtain a better pricing from our suppliers on the materials. Okay. So next to highlight is on our profit after tax. So as financial year ended 2021, we have achieved approximately 3.5 million, and this has been rose to 8.2 million in financial year ended 2024. To highlight, this 8.2 million has been net off with the one-off expenses, one-off listing expenses, which is approximately 1.2 million. So our core profit after tax, it should be around approximate 9.4 million, which is slightly higher as compared to the financial year ended 2023. Next slide is on the revenue and gross profit margin by business activity. Generally, we are having two types of activities, which is manufacturing activities and also trading activities. To highlight our manufacturing activities, okay, revenue has been increased from 30 million, approximately 30 million in financial year ended 2021 to approximately 42 million in financial year ended 2024. Okay. This slide is regarding on our revenue and gross profit margin by user industry. So on the financial year ended 2024, so over 80% of our total revenue mainly are contributed from 4 segments, which is automotive, electricals and electronics, constructions, medicals and also PPE. Next is on the healthy of the balance sheet position. So our cash and bank balance over the last 4 financial year end was ranging approximately 7 million to 10 million, and our total borrowings has been reduced from approximately 3.8 million to 1.8 million as a financial year ended 2024. Our inventory turnover has been a slight increase as compared to 2023 financial year ended 2023. So mainly was due to our production planning and also to obtain benefit from our incentive from our suppliers based on the higher purchase volume. Okay. Next is on our gearing ratio. So as you can see, we have improved from 0.16 times to 0.05 times as a financial year ended 2024. Okay. This has shown us actually having a healthy gearing ratio and providing a financial stability and ample flexibility for growth. Next is on our IPO details. Okay. We are to be listed in S market. Our IPO price 25 cents per share and market cap will be 120 million. Our PE listing PE multiples stood at 14.62 times. If we exclude on the one-off listing expenses, it will be around 12.76 times. Our annual share cap worth 480 million, and we are share compliant. Next is on the allocation of IPO share. For public issue of new share was approximate 90 million, while offer for sales of our existing share approximate 43 million. So total number of IPO share was approximate 132 million. Next is on the utilization of IPO proceed. We are splitting this by 5 categories. First is on the purchase of revenue of new factories, approximate 42% from the utilization of proceed. Next will be the purchase of new machinery and equipment, was approximate 13%. Next, sales and marketing expenses is approximate 4%. Working capital is approximate 23%, and the balance will be the estimated listing expenses. This is regarding our post-IPO shareholding structures. To highlight as in our promoters and substantial shareholders to retain a 72.21% of shareholdings after listing. So these are the few key dates for our IPOs. To highlight as in we are to be listed in the S market on 29 April 2025. So thank you that's all for my presentation.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tan, Mr. Koh, and Mr. Teo present for us just now. And yeah, Mr. Teo, just now when you show us the product and then got a question pop out like you mentioned too small, do you mind to show us again the product?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
So this part of the product which we doing as we supply to the market right now. So it's a foam products and non-foam products. Okay, but normally you can't see on the appearance. Let's say the like aircon insulation material, you can see a whole unit of aircon but you can't see the foam inside the foam. So those foam normally will hiding inside this compartment, the casing, inside the compartment inside. So like a printer, industrial printer, also you can see the whole structure of the printer, but you can't see the foam material inside the printer. Alright, this office printer, also same thing. Also, office printer, also a lot of foam products inside, include the roller, some foam roller, some gasket foam, some cushion foam as well. And wheelchair, this one is very easy to see. So we are supplying the wheelchair cushion to export to New Zealand and Vietnam for wheelchair cushion, and that's indirectly to worldwide for those high-end wheelchair cushion. And lastly is automotive. Like automotive, when you sitting, the seat cushion, door trim, carpet underlay, those are gasket, aircon blower, trunk mat, all it contains some foam material as well. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Mr. Teo. Just now show us the product. Thank you. Okay. Are you all get ready for the Q&A section?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. The first question asking, is your price generally higher than of your peer, and how to justify any premium and your overall pricing strategy?
Okay, so pick up this question. Actually, the price, we cannot say our price is premium than others, all right? Any product components, they have quite a standard price. Probably they can be plus minus, all right? And the most important is that what is our production cost? Our peer maybe we can sell probably same price or slightly higher than that. If too high, definitely we cannot supply. But obviously, if we can control our price, our cost from the raw material, from the labor cost, from the other overhead, and then from the wastage, right? From all those things that make our better margin, not the selling price itself.
Okay, got it. Okay, could you give us few example, like 2 to 3 major factors that could contribute to the growth of trading foam and non-foam product industry in Malaysia? I think just now you also got mentioned, right?
You mean our project to grow our revenue?
In this industry?
Yes. So we have a few projects on hand. So we are a success to get award from our existing customer and also the new customer. So like a medical project. So we are success to get some medical project for this application for the medical application. And also we have some project, like example, we are getting this EV car model from this Bhd. So we are confirmed to get the award to participant on the Bhd EV car to supply them some foam material for the car interior part material. And also there's this Proton, the new EV car, we also participant to supplying. And this China brand of car, like GAC model, we are confirmed to get this project also. And also we also success to get some other project like non-automotive, like PPE material. We also confirm to get new project on this. So this all this project will be help us to growing the revenue on the coming years.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this asking the peers, what are WTEC competitive advantages compared to other manufacturing and trading of foam and non-foam product industry in Malaysia, like ski foam industry, PDS industries?
Okay. Actually, our industry competitor is because we are evolving to a lot of different industry. So it's not only the single industry like automotive. We have a competitor like just now you mentioned those like Tomcare is one of our competitor in the market based on the market research report. And for E&E, maybe ski foam is our competitor in this E&E. And also we have other competitor in other industry like medical industry, like construction industry. We have a different competitor. So our strength point is that because our company established in the market, in Malaysia market and overseas market also long time already, it's more than 20 over years, and we have a very good reputation in the market. As like example, we are supplying to overseas like tenant in overseas like Vietnam tenant, Thailand tenant. It's more than 15 years. So it's to prove that our market reputation and our quality and delivery are quite stable for them. Then that's why our customer is stick to us long time. And also our top five customer follow business us. Our business with our relationship is more than 15 years to 20 years, the longest one. So that's one of our advantage compared with our competitor.
Okay. From the client side, it can show that you are have a good quality and maintain
Yes.
client. If not, they won't follow you so long.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And then you're also doing different type of industry, not only focus on one like
Yes.
others peers competitor.
Yes.
The next question asking, okay, with your current utilization rate is at 56%, and why you chosen to further expansion instead of maximizing your capacity?
Okay, let me answer this. Okay, as the nature of our business, all right, we are supplying to those automotive or the electric E&E industry, where the line is, we call it the continuous line production, meaning that they start from one end and end the other end. So this continuously, they cannot afford to be any downtime. So similarly, we have to stand by our facility to cater for their needs. So we cannot fail to be supplied to them. So we have to have a similar type of machine, duplicate machine for one industry. Even though, as I mentioned just now, most of our machine are universal, means that we can supply, some machine can supply for this E&E, also automotive, but nevertheless, their industry and the model, when they start the model, we are supplying to several, let's say for example, automotive industry, right? Even the car manufacturer, they might have a peak production at the same time. So we might need to run our machine at certain period of time is maximum capacity. Some of the time maybe not at maximum capacity. So at whatever report is only average, right? Not the peak, it's average. So because of due to the nature of this business, and in order not to fail in supply and affected the supply chain to our customer, so we need to stand by sufficient and also ensure there's no risk of short supply to our customer.
Okay. Just now you also mentioned the automotive E&E segment, and which segment will be the growth driven?
Okay. Actually, automotive, we have some project are following up and also confirm awarded. Then E&E as well. We also successful to get some project in overseas. Like example, we have a Philippine inquiry for those because recently this Dyson vacuum cleaner, they are just set up the factory in Philippines. Then the model which is using our material, then we are start supplying to this Dyson in Philippines, but it's not direct, it's indirect. We are supplying to that other company to convert it and supply. And also industry, actually, as earlier I mentioned, our industry is not only single industry, we have multiple industry. That's why I can say almost all these industry are helping us to grow the revenue on the coming years.
So just adding that, because as I mentioned just now, we are the global, I mean, qualified global vendor for some of our MNC customers. So that's why Mr. Teo said, when the customer set up a factory in Philippines, right, automatically we are qualified to supply, no matter which plant and where they are located.
Okay.
Okay, the next question is, how quickly can you scale project for your new customer?
Okay. Based on this automotive, let's say like automotive, normally we will take time from beginning of this car model develop, maybe it's 1.5 years to 2 years time. We need to start negotiation of the car model and submit the sample and meeting with the engineer team and R&D team for the new model. Like E&E product is a bit shorter. It's also take about maybe 3 to 6 months time for the sample testing, for this quotation negotiation. Yeah.
Okay, different segment industry, different timing
Yes.
to on.
Yeah, but not is all is not in the short time. At least 3 to 6 months. The longest maybe 1 to 2 years time to secure the project.
Okay, can understand. Okay. GP margin from automotive and E&E industry has been well maintained over the years. They expected to remain sustainable.
Okay, maybe I can take this question. Okay, so I think our GP margins has been improved over the year. I think mainly based on few factors that I explained earlier on. So which on the effort on our cost that we have managed to get a better pricing from our suppliers through some effort on our performing in-house on the exit date to reduce on our cost, and also when the Brent crude oil is reduced, then we're able to manage to obtain some favorables from price from our suppliers. Okay. Also to add on some machines, so to improve on our production efficiency as well, and also the capacity. So all these improvement are based on the continuous effort that we are performing over the years. So that's why, of course, we will continue to monitor on our progress on this part, on the cost improvement part. So hopefully we are able to continue to sustain on what we have achieved in the past, or based on what we have achieved in financial year ended 2024.
Okay, the next question asking, are there strategy in place to expand WTEC present beyond your existing foreign footprint? If so, which market are you target?
Okay, at the moment, okay, for our strategy, or maybe the presence of the location of our customer, or geographical location of our customer, so we'll focus whatever that we have at the moment. The example, mainly we are in Malaysia, so we'll keep on continues to focus on the region that we have at this point. So of course, if there were any opportunity sent over to us, or quotation sent over to us, we are ready to serve them. So depends on when was the opportunity bring in about. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, the next question asking, why there is the PAT margin increase in 2023 compared to 2022? I think just now from the slide has mentioned is from the manufacturing activity and input material costs. Like, do you have anything want to add on?
Yeah, mainly was contributed from our better or our improvement on our gross profit margin.
Just now from your side, there is a double digit from bottom line margin, right? And then will be, do you expect it to be sustainable? If so, what strategy are in place to support this?
Double-digit margin to be sustained. Okay, based on what we explained earlier on, so our profit margin improve or sustain actually based on the multiple effort that we are performing. So that's why we will keep on performing what we have done in the past and see whether any improvement to be further enhanced. Okay, so to at least we are to sustain what on the margin that we have successfully achieved in the past.
Okay. Just now you also intend to renovation for the new factory, right? Could you provide the timeline and when is the new machinery expected to be installed?
Okay, maybe this one, if you need a detail, so maybe you can refer back to our prospectus, start from page 30 onwards. It has been clearly defined that the timeline for our the item that we actually has been stated or as our utilization of proceed. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Once the new machinery is installed, will the operation be more automated and leading to reduce the labor?
Yeah, the new machineries is actually to enhance our capability, especially from the aspect of automation, right? Because I mentioned just now, one of the key component of our cost is raw material. So with the automated machine, especially computer control, where we can reduce the wastage, and the wastage can save, if we can save the wastage, then our price, cost of the product, manufacturing cost of product will naturally reduce. So is that how we can maintain our gross profit and finally our profit.
Okay. Will you share the expected increase in production capacity after you purchase the new solvent-based extrusion lamination line?
Okay, regarding the solvent-based lamination, so currently we have one machine, right, which is almost full capacity, and sometimes even over capacity because we have to do a lot of OT, right? So we intend to get a new one with a higher capability, mean the high production of production volume, and also a bit automated. So naturally, because the current machine is quite old age, so we worry that we have no substitute, then it is a problem for us to supply. So naturally, if we increase this machine, at least we can have extra about 30 to 50% of the capacity. Right? If we discount the current old machine.
How long has you been used for the old machine?
It's more than
20
over years.
20 over years.
Yeah. So start from we start manufacturing. Yeah.
Okay. Just now we also discussed the automation form. Is Malaysia Auto are your customer?
Malaysia Auto.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh yeah, I can say Malaysia market manufacturer for all car model almost using our material. It's not all, but almost everyone are using our material because our material is hidden inside the seat cushion and the door trim inside. Like example, we are supplying to those Nissan, then we may not direct to the Nissan car. We are supplying to maybe assembler or converter. So we are supplying to Mazda model, we are supplying to Proton model, Honda, Toyota, even the Mercedes-Benz, Mitsubishi. Yeah, all these car model we are supplying. but it's subject to which part of the car.
Okay. Is indirect, right?
Yeah, indirect, some is tier 2 or tier 3.
Okay. Mhm. We want to give some outlook for your company growth in Malaysia.
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Okay. Do you want to give some outlook in this industry? The growth outlook, yeah.
Okay, I think as you can, just now I mentioned that based on the Malaysia National Car Policy 2020, right, and last year 2024, our car production volume is about 800,000, right, and governments have now target to achieve 1.22 million car by 2030. This is one of the big target for our automotive industry. Right, and as in the E&E aspect, right, even though we are not fully, totally in this semicon, but we are more on the appliances, especially aircon. So aircon also expect to grow at least 4% until 2030. So in Malaysia, the market itself still have a potential to grow further.
And I would like to add on some, due to recently this American tariff issue, so increase China until the very high tariff. So indirectly, we also recently we also received a lot of inquiry from other countries. So because as everyone know, China is a very big manufacturer based in the worldwide. So due to this high tariff, that's why those buyers start sourcing from outside of China. So recently we also received a lot of inquiry of this include the E&E product, PPE, medical, yeah. So I believe very soon we may get some benefit from this steel industry.
Okay. Yeah, to benefit to get new client, we shift from China to get some supply.
Yeah, to substitute China.
Yeah.
I can say that to substitute China.
There's two things. One is to substitute China. Second thing, the China will come here to produce in Malaysia and export.
Yeah. But yeah, okay.
Is Mr. Teo, do you have anything on to add on?
Yeah, as just now I mentioned, actually, because we are not the end product. Once the company come to sell the factory here or the inquiry come to Malaysia, definitely the end product like let's say aircon manufacturer like Daikin, Panasonic, they need some foam material, some raw material to support them. So means indirectly we will get some benefit, increase our sales revenue and increase our sales opportunity on that. Not only the electrical product, include the other product as well.
I think tonight we answer most of the questions. Okay. Before we end the webinar tonight, do you have any closing remarks for our investor?
Okay. We are great today. Tonight we are giving an opportunity to highlight our company's potential, our company capability. But anyway, important thing is from us, our philosophy is that we must always look forward, even though under whatever condition, like even the recent tariff disadvantage news or sentiments, but we are still confident our company shall grow further, and no matter how, this is a survival game.
Because our company up to today, we are not direct export to America and very small percentage to related to American market. So, but this up to today station in our company. That's why the tariff issue actually is not really affected our business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, congrats on the upcoming listing on the ACE market on 29th of April, next Tuesday. And yeah, thank you, Mr. Tan, Mr. Teo, and Mr. Ko for presentation tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.